Well, hi everybody. It's Noreen from Organized and Creative Mom, and this is an unscheduled OCM Live. But I had sort of thought into myself over the weekend that I need to hop on today to answer a few questions since I did my live last week, and then there's a couple of other things that were going on. I've had lots and lots of questions, so I thought it would be a good thing for me to hop on to chat with you just for a minute. And then I want to share something that I don't want you to forget about. And I feel like it gets passed over really, really easily and really quickly. And that's the digital aspect of the promo that is happening right now. So I definitely want to share a couple of ideas with you. And I want to remind you that there are some amazing digital bring back kits right now with the Creative Memories promotion. And initially I wanted to do this live today because the promotion was scheduled to finish tomorrow. But we just got our advisor email and the promo has been extended for the rest of the week until April 29th. So that gave me an opportunity to talk to you a little bit more in depth about a neat thing that you can do with your digital kits. And you've got a couple more days to take advantage of that. All right, there's Colleen. She's joining me. She's saying some great kits as well. And there's Linda. So I think Colleen might be on Facebook. Linda might be on YouTube. And that was, I'm going to start with that, ladies. Good morning to you all. Actually, good afternoon now. And Marvine's just joining us as well. So that's the first sort of frequently asked question, or a question that I got a lot since I went live. So one of the things that I try to let you guys know what's happening on Organized and Creative Mom, but I always get lots of questions as to, I never know where you are. Where can I find you? Where's the best place to see what you're doing? I design for Creative Memories. Oops, I got a hair in my mouth there. I design for Creative Memories. I blog over at Creative Scrapbooker magazine and do articles for them and Facebook Lives for them. I've got the collaboration going with Kylie and Lauren. So there's so many different things going on. And so that was one of the biggest questions is, where is the best place to follow you or to find you? So if you're currently watching on YouTube, then I would strongly recommend that you make sure that you subscribe to the Organized and Creative Mom channel. And then when you click on the red subscribe button, a little bell pops up. And then if you click on the bell, that means you will get notifications as to anytime I go live or anytime a new video is uploaded, etc. So, and again, that could be just, one of my own creative idea videos, or it could be the Scrap With Me ×3 collaboration videos. We had one of those go up on Saturday night this past week. We did it on Saturday instead of Sunday because it was a holiday in Australia. But I know that many of you were like, well, I didn't know it was coming. So I understand your frustration. I feel like I'm in 1,000 different places as well. So really the best place to follow me is on the Facebook page. But if you're watching this on YouTube, then you probably already have some YouTube notifications set up. And YouTube is a great place to watch the videos, because if you're not on Facebook, you'll be able to see the notifications on video. Okay, so yes, Colleen, I see your question there. I'm going to answer that in just a second, okay? Okay, so the other place, of course, is on Facebook, but some of you say, I don't get notifications. So what you want to make sure that you do is that you've followed and liked the Organized and Creative Mom Facebook page. And then right at the top, you're going to see that menu bar, sort of, I think most of you are familiar with that. It'll say, about, discussions, media, guides, or, those kind of things, events. You're going to want to look for the little box with the 3 dots in it. And when you click on the 3 dots, it will have something called follow settings. And that's where you can go in and customize your, what you want to see. So you can say, yes, I want to see new posts. No, I want to snooze. I don't want to see anything from her for 30 days. Yes, I want to see Facebook Lives, etc. So you can customize it. So again, when you're on the page, and this goes for any Facebook page, right? When you're on the page, go onto that menu bar, look for your little box with the 3 dots, and then click on Follow Settings. And then anytime I pop up like this with an unscheduled Facebook Live, you'll probably get a little notification pop up on your phone or your computer, your device, saying Noreen Smith is live in Organized and Creative Mom right now. Okay, so that might help. And then Instagram and Facebook. So whatever I post on Instagram also usually gets posted on Facebook. So you'll see kind of the same image. And that's because the two are connected very easily, and I can share one post between the two platforms. So if you're not on Facebook, but you have Instagram, definitely follow me over on Instagram, Organized and Creative Mom, and then you'll see what's going on. Okay, so that's kind of the 3 main places. I am very sad to say that my website is a total disaster right now. So if you're looking at Organized and Creative Mom, you're not going to actually find anything because there was a whole bunch of issues with the URL. So I'm trying to work on those. Hopefully it'll be up in the next few days. But Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, best places to follow me. Okay? All right. So I see some other gals have hopped on here. Talking, I think there's a couple questions here about the promo. Yes, so the punches and paper promo as well as the digital promo have both been extended to Friday at noon. Okay, and that's noon Central Time. Creative Memories home office is located in Minnesota. They are on Central Time, so all the promos, launches, deadlines, they're all Central Time. Okay. All right, and Terry is saying, good afternoon, it's a great time to try out the digital aspect of scrapbooking. For sure, for sure. And Tanya's here watching from Australia. So that's what I really wanted to talk about, is that whole digital aspect. So, but without the scary part, okay? So let me see if I can do this here. Am I gonna do this right? I'm flipping. This is me, I tell you, this is me. Okay, now if I do this little thing, will I get a picture in picture? No, okay, we're not gonna get picture in picture. Sorry guys, I don't know why that isn't working today. But when you go on to the Creative Memories website, if you're looking for digital, you wanna go into the create digital photo albums. Now, you can use the Creative Memories digital platform to create your digital pages. But I'm talking really about digital kits here, okay? So before we go into that, let's just go up here and talk about the digital aspect of the promo. So you can click at the top here to see the digital, or to see the details about the regular promo, and that is the bricks and the waves. Those are the paper packs and the bundles. And I'm not even on the right site here. I'm in Canada, but this is showing I think this is showing different prices. I'm not sure why that is, but anyways, you can go on to the main page there, and you should get the details. But I want to talk about the digital promo, okay? Because I think this part gets overlooked, and I know that many of you did not know that there we go. That seems to be a little bit better, but many of you did not know that there were a bunch of bringbacks on this promo. So some of you knew that there was an exclusive digital paper pack promo, and if you spend $36 on digital artwork or creating custom album, creating custom pages, etc., you actually get 4 exclusive digital paper packs. So you can see there, Positive Vibes, Radiant Reds, Happy Garden, and the Hana Yagi, okay? But I don't know that you guys, or that some of you recognize that there was actually bring back kits. So right now, there are there's well over 100 kits in here. And again, to get there, I just went to create digital photo albums and then digital kits. And then it shows all of the digital kits that are available. Now, on my YouTube channel, I've shown you some various ways to use the digital kits that don't involve Photoshop or Illustrator or Artisan, etc. I've shown you how to use them with, just a regular Word document, etc. And today we're going to talk a little bit about how to use them with Canva, which is a free online design program. But at the top, you're going to see all of the kind of the current paper packs. There's the Our Moments. I just did something with Super Duper Boy, the Totally Tonals, which is great because the blue Totally Tonal paper pack has been sold through, and I think the neutrals, I think the black and gray also sold through. So digital kits are a great way to access collections that you missed out on, for example. Okay, Wide Open Places, Sparkle and Shine, that was the digital kit, the digital version of Secret Box #1. And as you go through, you'll see a whole bunch of the kind of the current kits. But then you start seeing some that are limited time. And again, the promo has changed on this. These will be available until April 29th. So you might recognize these three, for example. Digital Blue and Gold, Digital Candy Cane, Digital Winter Days. These were the collections that were featured in the Black Friday promos. So you might have got the promo, but maybe you've run out of embellishments. So it's a great thing to go in to spend $5.95 to get the artwork, and then you can always use those elements again in whatever program you want. So again, Word, on your Cricut, in Canva, in Artisan, in Photoshop, etc. You can also click on that little preview link and you'll see all of the various elements. So you'll see the papers, you'll see all of the different embellishments that you can have access to, everything. So it's a really great way to preview the kits, to remember what was in things, etc. Okay? And if you missed out on those promos completely, again, that's where you'll be able to find the, to be able to get it so that you can use it. Okay? So I just wanted to just go really quickly through because I want to go right to the very end and it'll go through and it'll say all of these different kits. Shabby Chic Rose, that was a secret box from last year. Again, some of these that are no longer available in traditional form you can get. But I'm talking like, let's go way back. I'm gonna keep scrolling down here. You can see there were some of the theme packs, the Digital Winter Frolic, Christmas Spirit from a couple years ago. Digital Electric Summer, I loved that collection. Electric Summer, I love the colors in it. That was a really fun one. Some more memories, all those kind of things. So any of them with this limited time, you'll definitely want to pay attention to. There's Magic Awaits. That was one of the original amusement park collections, in the red and yellow. So that's a great one to pick up if you do a lot of scrapbooking for trips to major theme parks, for example. Okay, so as I'm scrolling through, you can see Wicked Cute was really cute. It was wicked cute, wasn't it? Lots and lots of different things here, but I want to even show you that it's going all the way back to when CM came back. There's Scrap Happy. That's a fantastic one if you would like to document your scrapbook adventures. That's a fun one. But it goes all the way back, locally grown, Sun Kiss. There's the 8x8 Super Duper Boy. Secret Garden. That was a huge favorite as well. Little Lamb. There's the original Scrap Happy. Archivers, which is a great family collection. Imagine. I think Imagine was the very first red, yellow, black themed amusement park themed collection that Newco launched. But I saw even all the way back here to Denim Blues, which I think was one of the very first that they launched. There's Woodland Whimsy. Oh my gosh, that was such a favorite collection. So if you missed out, if you've just kind of reconnected, there's Denim Blues right there and Fresh Picks, all of those ones. Lots and lots of favorites here. Lots that you might have missed out on when from the early days of Creative Memories when they were back in business. So that was, I think, the first Christmas kit that we had digital Christmas past. Okay, so tons and tons of great things to use. Now I'm going to go into Canva and we're going to talk a little bit about how you can use Canva, because it's a free program. Okay, so I've already logged into my account here. You can see it up here. I do have the paid version, but you can use a free version, and there's still so many different things that you can create with the free version. So as you scroll, or as I scroll through, so you see that I actually created the cover image for today's video. I create the cover images, I create Instagram posts, ads, I create the little slides that I use during Zoom calls, all of my, ads for my courses. I even create all of the, agendas and slideshows for our team meetings, all of that kind of thing. So there's so many things that you can create. But I was kind of playing around with using Canva for my December daily this past year. And really, I started thinking about the fact that I wanted to create them in pocket pages, and I wanted to have journaling that was easy to do. I wanted to have, I wanted to be able to add photos, etc. I wanted to play around with some ideas, and I decided to play around with Canva. So some of these things might look kind of familiar to you, because this is really just one of the Creative Memories mat cards from the Joy to the World collection, and one of the embellishments. So I've just added those in digitally. I love being able to add text to my photos. You could also add a digital element to your photos. So maybe what I'll do is just copy and paste this. So it's just a right click, copy, and then I could actually add it on top of this photo too. So, you've got so many different things that you can do. It really just depends on what you want to achieve. The other thing I thought I would like to do is, we've got digital photo or mat cards that have the two sides. So I thought, wouldn't it be great to be able to add a photo to one side of the card, and then be able to, write my journaling on the other side. So I really just uploaded this particular journal box, okay? And then I can add a photo on top of it. I can add my text to it, and then I can print that out as a 4x6 photo. So it's a really easy way, especially if you are into pocket scrapbooking. It's a great way to do that. And then I just duplicated it on this side. It's the same card, but this would be like a little template that I would use, to add journaling or to add a different photo. So that's kind of where some of this idea and some of my experience with Canva has come in. I want to show you how you could make a really quick little card. So we're not going to spend too much time on this. This is something that I could definitely go into more detail on, but I just really wanted to throw this at you as an idea and a new way that you might be able to work with the digital products from Creative Memories. Okay, so let's go to the home button, and we're going to create a new design. You can choose a format. There's lots of pre-formatted things, but I'm going to create a design that is a 4x6 card. So I'm just going to go down here to where it says custom size, and you have different units of measurements that you could choose. So I'm going to just choose inches. I'm going to make it 6 inches wide and 4 inches tall. That way I can print these little cards out onto my, using my photo printer. Okay, so that makes it really easy. All right, so now we have basically a blank canvas. Now I've already gone in and I've uploaded a few things from the Our Moments collection, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Oh, here's, you can see that I use this for everything. I use it for the little my YouTube video stills. I use it for close-up pictures, so many different things. I use it, like I said, for ads, okay? So you can always go in and upload whatever you need. So let's go in and add in a few more embellishments maybe from the Our Moments collection. These are the 4 cards I thought I would work with. to create a page, but let's go in and add maybe a couple of more elements. So all we do is click on upload media, and it's going to go to, I was most recently working in this particular Our Moments, but I'm just going to show you, if I was in my documents, I would go to where I house all of my CM digital artwork. And there's a bunch because I usually buy whatever kit is, coming out. So then I'm scrolling down to Our Moments. And then because I've already downloaded those, I purchased and downloaded the kits from Creative Memories, and I've unzipped them. Don't forget to unzip them. I think that's sometimes where we get hung up. But yeah, so you can see that I've got my elements, which is all of the gems and the stickers and the laser cuts, that kind of thing, the map pack, and then the paper. So I'm not really going to be working with paper because I'm only working with a 4x6. All right, but I'm going to go into my elements. So just double click into it, and then you're going to see all of the different things that you might want to use. So there's all of the different borders. There's the cute little bumblebee. I think I'm going to choose the cameras. So I'm going to actually click on both of these. I'm just going to hold down my shift key and click on both. And then I'm just going to click on open, and you're going to see that they get uploaded over here into my media. Okay. And just as a really quick thing, literally you just drag and drop it onto the canvas. Okay. But we'll talk about that in a second. Undo button right up here. You can always undo it. All right. So now that we've got some of our Moments collection here in Canva, I'm going to just start kind of playing. So I'm just going to click and drag this to fill up the space. It might be a little bit, of a playing around sort of thing. And then I can go ahead and add, say this was going to be one of my journal boxes, I can go ahead and add my text right to it. So here's my text button just over here at the side. And there's all different kinds of things that you can do, but typically I just, kind of choose one of the main or basic sort of text ideas. Okay, so let's just say it's family vacation, Jasper, Alberta, and then I can, we visited. I can just go ahead and keep on typing, okay? You get the idea of that. But then what's nice is I can, move things around. I can just highlight my text, and I've got, a ton of different fonts that I can, choose from. So these are all part of Canva, itself. I don't have to do a lot of work to make it look really great. Okay, so let's just imagine that I've got my text there. And then let's say some photos. Now I didn't upload any of my own family photos, but Canva actually has a lot of photos that are stock images. So, if you're doing an advertisement or something, maybe you just want some, photos of flowers. So you could just type in flowers. I'm going to type in family. And here we've got lots of different things. So here's a great family photo shot. I just need to click on it. I can resize it. I can fit it into, whatever space I decide that I kind of want it to fill. So that might be the way I want it. So now I could go ahead and actually print that. I could, when you just click on the share button, you can download this. And you can change whatever kind of setting you want. So I would probably do it as a JPEG, okay? And then I could download this, and you'll see that it's downloading, and it's gonna pop up here on my computer. So now I can take that, that's just a plain old image. Let me see if it'll open for you. Get out of there. There it is. Okay, so it just opened, and now I could go ahead and print it on my photo printer. I could save it and send it off to get it printed, etc. So, really the sky's the limit with stuff like this, because you can import your photos, you can add text, you can do so many different things. All right, so let's do another one just as another quick little idea. I'm going to just duplicate this page because maybe I want to use the same text or something like that. So I'm just going to click on this little duplicate page. All right. And I'm going to delete this photo, and maybe I've got a different photo that I want to use. But now I want to change the background. So I want to put in a different card. Remember that all of those elements that all the elements that I uploaded are in my uploads. So maybe I'm going to put in this family card, and I'm going to make that the background now. So the nice thing is that I can move this to the back. So now I'm just going to click on position, and I'm going to move it to the back. And so now then my photo is there, and I can just resize it. I can also kind of crop it if I want to. Sorry, I'm not going to do that right this very second. Like I said, there's so many different things I could show you, but we're just gonna, kind of play around with it here. And then I can add in my journaling there. Okay, so there's another way I could do that. Now, if I wanted to add, some of these beautiful, laser cuts, I can just click on it, and I can just kind of overlay that. Maybe I'll do it down here so that it just kind of becomes like a little frame there, okay? So I can add a shadow to it. Whenever you're clicking on something, you can edit it. Here's a shadow I can add. So, really, again, there's no way that I can show you all of the different things that could be done. But I just really wanted to kind of remind you that you don't have to have a digital design program to create digitally with Creative Memories digital kits. And again, if you missed out on on a kit in person, if it's already sold out, or if it is, maybe I'll put that right there. If it's already gone, or if it's something that you missed out completely from years ago, you have the chance now to go in and get the digital version. And this is a way that you could definitely play with. I just want to show you one other thing. So Canva is really great and really easy. You can undo, you can exit out without worrying. It's going to save everything. So now if I click back into this, you'll see that I actually have two different cards that I've made. Okay, so it will save things for you. It will be your best friend. You don't have to worry. But I also just wanted to show you really quickly as well that you could create an 8.5 by 11. I think that's the A4, but let's just go again and create a full size like printer page. So 8.5 width and 11 in height. Okay, and you can do the same thing. So again, maybe you missed out on the whole collection and you wanted to get some of these cards. So I could put some of these cards on here and then print it out onto my printer, print it onto some cardstock, and I'd be able to cut those out and then use them in my traditional scrapbook. Okay, and I can do the same with the embellishments. I'm just gonna X out of that. I can, click on this. I'm going to make that, let's make it 2 inches. Okay, so there's 2 inches. And then I'm going to do the other one, the family. I'm going to make that 2 inches as well. And I can, create all of the things, put all of the things that I want to print out right onto one sheet. Okay, I can make them as big or as small as I need to. There's another heart, make that about the same size as the other little heart that I did. Okay, so I've got all of these things here that I could just go ahead and print off onto an 8.5 by 11 inch piece of cardstock, cut them out, or if I have my Cricut handy, I can do a print and cut. There's so many ways that you could use this. So I really just wanted to make you aware of Canva and just the idea that this free program that you really don't need a lot of, experience with, you can just go in and play with it. It could really be a great addition to both your digital and your traditional scrapbooking. So again, just, doing all of your journaling, enhancing your photos, doing journal cards and photos on the same page, doing photo collages. All of those things are possible with Canva. And it really just enables you to take advantage of those digital kits that you missed, right? If you love the Woodland Whimsy, if you love Mermaid Cove is back now, but if you love something that is no longer available and you would like to continue something, designing with it, using it, definitely think about the digital aspect, okay? So does it go up to 12 by 12? It does, but you have to have some way to print it, okay? So when you're in Canva, let me flip back here, okay? So again, you could make a 12-inch by 12-inch, okay? So you can do a full-size page there. And let's go ahead and upload one of the papers. Okay, so back into my Our Moments. There's the paper packs. Our Moments. I'm just going to choose this Mustard Leaves. It's going to upload as an element over here. Sorry, it's just going to take a second there, and then I can click on that and I can make that the whole background, okay? So you can definitely create full pages here with Canva, and then you'll have to obviously, get them printed. Sorry, that one I kind of screwed up, but there you go. In a little camera, just do a little twisty there of our camera. And then we could always come back in. Like I said, I don't have any family photos right now, but there's a family photo. We can resize that to 4 by 6, okay? And we'll just put that other one in here, same thing. You could put a mat around it. You can make them whatever size you want, obviously. We could go in then and add one of the little journal boxes. Let's put this one in here. I don't think I can cut it, but there we go. We can just make it down into one little spot, make it smaller, right? So you could design a whole little page here with Canva. So then you would save this as a JPEG and then get the page printed. You can send that as a JPEG to get printed on CM's digital page printer. You could certainly do that. If you're a Forever customer, you could send it off to Forever. If you are a Costco member, I believe they still print 12 by 12. So, there's lots of other ways. Persnickety Prints in the States, all of those different kinds of printers could print your 12 by 12 digital page, okay? So yeah, tons and tons of different opportunities for using your digital kits without having to learn, or buy a software or even use the CM software. And I know that some of you really like it. Some of you, haven't explored it. I do want to just give a quick plug to a new group that's just been created, a new Facebook group that's just been created. One of my team members, Louise, she actually just created last week a Facebook group called Digital Scrapbooking with CM Digital Art, or CM Digital Kits. So I'll come back and put the link below. But over the years, Louise has created incredibly beautiful digital scrapbook pages with CM kits, and I've always encouraged her to share. She's shared before in the virtual crop groups and in the advisor pages and that kind of stuff. But now she has a full group, so that is a great place to go to learn some additional tips and techniques and ideas and share your digital versions as well. Okay. All right, and Janet's actually saying, yeah, she has a printer that can print 12 by 12. I used to have one. I used to have an Epson that would print the large format. I just found it was more cost effective. Again, by the time I would get the paper and the ink here in Canada, it was more cost effective to send it to Forever or get it printed that way. But if you have a large format printer, you can print at home as well, okay? All right, so those are really just, the few things that I wanted to share with you, but really thinking about and not missing out on the fact that there's all of these fantastic digital kits that are available right now. And I'm so glad that they've extended it. It'll give you a few more days to go back through and really look and see what kits you might have missed that you really want. And then, of course, if you spend more than $36 in the digital kits, for example, you're going to get those free promo kits as well. So it's a great time to purchase them. I'm also excited because I have not received my physical promotion. I haven't received my bricks and waves yet. So typically when there's a short promo like that, I don't get to share any creative ideas because it takes, a week or 10 days for my order to get here. And often the promo is already done. But I am going to be using, fingers crossed, right now the UPS delivery is scheduled for Wednesday. So fingers crossed if that works. On Thursday, I'm going to be sharing those promo materials with you, on the Creative Scrapbooker Magazine Facebook Live in the afternoon. Okay, think again, 2 o'clock p.m. Mountain Time in the afternoon. So I will make sure to post that again on my Instagram, on my Facebook, and make sure that you're reminded of that. Okay, but that's a good one to make sure you're following and liking and being notified as well. Lots of fantastic things get posted over on the Creative Scrapbooker Magazine page. Okay? All right. Just looking to see if I missed any comments there. But yeah, I think, again, you could definitely create the 12 by 12 scrapbook pages. You can create 4 by 6 cards. You can create an 8.5 by 11 paper that you can print out on your local printer. All of those kinds of things. And you can take advantage of those kits. So I think I got all of the questions there. But yeah, I really enjoy using Canva. Very easy, very intuitive, and I hope that you give it a try. It's free, and everything gets stored. You just create your account. Everything gets stored inside your account, so you can access it. You can use it on your phone. You can use it on your tablet. You can use it on your computer. It just looks a little bit different, but I mean, what a game changer to be able to, create a scrapbook page on your phone and then, save it. And then when you get back to your computer, maybe add some things. I know for me, it's hard working on, like a little screen, but you can actually, get some scrapbooking done on your phone, on your tablet using Canva, the Canva app. So it's awesome. Okay. All right, so anyways, go have a look at all the kits, enjoy that, and don't forget to, subscribe to the YouTube channel and ring the bell for your notifications, and then make sure that you are following me on Facebook and Instagram, and that you hit those notifications as well, okay? The last question that I got, several people asked, was about the summer mother load. They heard me mention it during last week's Facebook Live, and they said, where's the registration? I can't find the registration. Registration won't start for Summer Mother Load 2.0 until mid-May, and for sure you'll be able to see it on the Instagram, on the Facebook. Those are the two best places to kind of stay up to date with what I'm doing and where. Okay, so definitely watch for that. Mid-May, I'll have all of the details up, but basically every day in July 1st to 31st, there'll be some kind of prompt, video, image, etc., so that we can make a layout day, LOAD, layout day, okay? We did it last year. We had a great time. Still only $31 for 31 days of daily prompts. And yeah, so mid-May, I will give you all of the details and you'll be able to register. Okay? And then it wasn't a question, but I always like to remind people, if you've been thinking about joining CM, now is a good time. Anytime there's a promo, it's a really great time to join because you can use your immediate coupon towards your promo. So that is a really nice little bonus as well. Plus you'll get your commission back, your discount, your 10% immediate discount. So again, if you've been thinking about it, definitely think about joining, you know, and before you put your next order in, you'll get your coupon code, you'll get your 10% discount, you'll be able to get the promo. If you know, add some digital kits in along with into your cart, you're going to get the digital promo and the physical promo. It's win, win, win. So great time to join and become an advisor. If you're in Canada, of course, I would love to have you on my cross-country, coast-to-coast croppers team. And it would be great. It would be great. So yeah, if you have any questions about that, feel free to ask me. I always am welcoming new team members. I think we're one of the fastest growing teams in the country for sure. And we always have a great time. So anyways, enough about that. Thanks so much for hopping on to this unscheduled Facebook Live. I hope you get a chance to have some fun with Canva and those Bring Back CM digital kits. I will see you again on Thursday over on the Creative Scrapbook Magazine Facebook page. Okay? All right. Have a great couple of days.